Oh man, I've been talking for like 5 minutes and you guys couldn't even hear me. It wasn't even a mute button. It was the settings defaulted the mic to whatever the hell the default settings are, and the tower doesn't have an external mic or anything like that. So, hey, Simple Sketchpad, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. All right, so wait, I gotta start over then. Let me see. What was the first thing that I said? 10 elements. When you were asking whether I got every character to level 30, you used the wrong type of weather. You used the weather patterns, not weather with H. So I'd call you out on that. Linky, if you can't join tonight, that's cool. Discord seems to be flipping out anyway, because it took me about 5 minutes for it to register that I'm trying to join in the general chat and nothing's happening. So that is a thing that's happening. Lilac, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Level 47, damn, you should be... Well, Cyrus is level 47. Because obviously Cyrus can't leave the party. And so, just to get you guys quick up to speed of what I've been doing, I remained in the coastlands since last week, but immediately after last week's live stream, I ended up just doing all the grinding right then and there because I was already in the mood for it. You know, once you're in the swing of things, you got a motion going, you kind of don't want to stop, and that's why I fucking hate Eureka. So I went ahead and grind. Everyone's plus 30 at this point. Some actually, we can go to the tavern real quick. Where's the tavern? I think it's over here, right? Oh, Spartan, 1 second. Let me see here. Change party. Yeah, everyone is pretty much good to go. You know, Alf, I feel Alf, Therian, and Hanad could use a little more touch-up, but they should be fine. If we start the plot tonight, then, and if we fight enemies along the way, hopefully that'll, you know, spruce things up. But we're good for chapter 3, basically. Crispy Chris Ted's also streaming, fighting for viewers. One can compete with the Johnny Squad. All right, well, this ain't a competition. Yeah, all right. Also, we were talking about this before in an SGB session, or I don't remember what it was. But if one of us goes live, and you know we're doing different things, don't announce that, all right, leaving now, this person's on, don't want to watch you anymore, you know, because that is just an incredibly dickish thing to do. You know, if you're going to go switch viewers or something, if you're going to go watch something else, then just go and watch it, you know. Don't make a grand announcement and it's like, all right, this guy's on now, sorry, don't want to watch you anymore, you know. It makes you look really fucking skeevy. That said, last time on 8-Way Nostalgia Trip, random animals were ground down to their base XP and force-fed to the party. Linky attempted to kill a T-Rex and speak Spanish, predictably, failed epically at both, and other random topics prevented the crew from descending into madness. Who will take the reins as we continue with plot? Find out in episode 15, The Wicked Wheel of Fate. Ooh, okay, yeah, thank you, Spartan, actually. I forgot to update the wheel. We should probably do that right now. Probably just take a minute. So let me go to Streamlabs. Get the Wheel of Destiny all good to go. I gotta probably put the names again. Where the hell is that damn wheel? It's under widgets, right? Yeah, here it is. Spin wheel. Alright, oh yeah, I gotta manually add the names myself. Okay, one of the defaults is Donut. My favorite Octopath. My favorite Octopath character. Let me see. We already got Obrick and Cyrus. Let's see. Let me see. Ophelia. Right. Tressa. H. Annette. Donut again. Therian, and I think the last one is just Alf, right? Yeah, Alfie, because everyone else is here. Oh no, that's 7. Oberk, Cyrus, Ophelia, Tressa, and Therian, Alphan. Who am I missing? Who's the last one? Oh, Primrose, of course. Why not? Alright, let me save that. Alright, that should update the wheel. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's all different colors. But, oh, well, I don't want you waiting, guys, long. I don't want you waiting long enough. Alright, so we are officially beginning Chapter 3 tonight. But we got to spin the Wheel of Destiny. So, I don't know who, don't know who you guys want to, if you can even read the names. Well, if you can't see the names, you will see the name at the bottom of the wheel when we once we spin the wheel. All right, here we go. Go ahead, click 3 times, and then we're going to get things started here. Turn, turn, turn. And the first up for Chapter 3 is Primrose. Man, I was really hoping it was Donut. Oh, well. Alright, Primrose is up next for Chapter 3. if we land on donuts and apple, you can treat us all donuts. I'm really picky though when it comes to donuts. Well, picky as not really picky, more like I'm a real basic bitch when it comes to it, because I like old fashioned and glazed. Like that's all I really need in a donut. Maybe chocolate frosted. Fuck this! I'm out here to go to a donut. Are there donut streams? Are there actual live streams where they make like behind the scenes stuff and like in a factory or some other shit? I'm talking about cooking. I know cooking channels are a thing on Twitch. But are there live streams where you go inside the box factory and learn how boxes are made? Hey, Alex, thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated. All right, so we got Primrose. Primrose is primarily our dancer. So, don't want Primrose. Here are you. Homework. Actually, let me see. So Cyrus is pretty much our red mage of the party now because he now specializes in both white and black magic. His white magic, though, isn't as strong as Ophelia's. I noticed that. Even though Cyrus has a... I don't know what this game uses to calculate heals. I'm not sure if it's the same stats as magic power. But Cyrus's heals are not as good as Ophelia's. I noticed that. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Oberk is pretty much going to be our permanent member of the party now. Because I like the old-fashioned warrior. That's all I really need. I guess all we need right now, honestly, is someone like... I'm going to get Tressa, because Tressa picks up random money on the ground. And I always dig a merchant job. How's it made, Twitch edition? Yeah, pretty much, right, Foil. Laying in bed with a cold Dr. Pepper, testing out Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks, listening to John in the background. I can get used to this. Oh, well, I hope you, whatever deck you're trying to make is fun. Did I unequip Tressa with everything, though? That's what I'm wondering. Because I did switch out a lot of fucking tools and shit. Yeah, they don't have anything. Well, you know what? We do need to get some more, equipment anyway. Or I can just go and take whatever they're wearing and just get rid of it because they don't need it. Oh, but we're at that part of the game now where like all 8 characters are relatively equal in terms of power, but you don't have enough money to buy equipment for everybody, so you just go, okay, we gotta share, we gotta share, we gotta share. Hey, take care. Thank you very much for Twitch Prime sub. You can make Cyrus into a sorcerer later on, which is basically super black mage. I'll remember. Well, I'll try to remember that. If not, then you guys will probably just remind me anyway. We can get rid of that. Just get rid of all these because I don't know who's bringing what. And how about another thing? Okay, that should be fine. Now we get those on. Give her the soul knife. Give her a knight's shield. We give her the horned helmet. The button. Yeah, give her the real simple stuff. We'll give her some additional speed. And we'll give her some extra SP for buffs. And for Tressa, we will give her Jaguar Lance. We'll also give her, let's see, we got the Shadow. No, Shadow. Yeah, the Shadow Bow. Then we will give her Gustav Shield. Then the Starlight Hats. The Grand Vests. Let's see, what I want Tressa thing. Give her that Stimulated Ring. Also, give her Protect. Why not? Alright, then we're going to make a quick trip to the shop to see if I can get anything right now for any character. Because we do have some gil. We have about like 120k. Because, especially when I was grinding with Tressa, every time I exited and killed a few enemies and came back, she would always find money on the ground. Right as I was getting ready to rest for the day. And that added up. Because remember, you're going to be on near Radio Silent, focus on crunching 5 art pieces back to back. Jesus. Hey, you got to make that money. Make that money. And if I get too distracting, by all means, just turn it off. What do we have available, though? Let me see. Oh, the Magus. That's really weird. A magical spear. In case you have a character that is proficient in magic and needs the spear. I'm guessing the Platinum Spear is for those that want to just focus more on physical attack. Yeah, that looks like. You know what? Let's get one of those. Okay, that's all work. Then we can also the Pirate's Longbow. That looks really good too. Anybody else can use the Knight's Shield? It lowers the evasion by a substantial amount, I noticed. Holy fuck. So that's good for overall. I guess the implication is that it's so bulky that you can barely move on with the damn thing. So it's good for tanking hits, but you're not moving anywhere. Yeah, why don't we just get 3 more of these? That way, when we get to other chapters, we can just switch them out. Because these are, I'm in a place I'm really not supposed to be in at this point. I don't think I need to buy anything. Inspired plums. You know what? I can probably buy a few more of these. I have 4. That should be fine. I make some good background noise while I'm leveling. Bot. I'm waiting to farm for the party finder to fill. Oh, are you? What are you doing, Trios? Out of curiosity, you've done O12S. Are you just trying to go back and get the mount? The only thing I haven't done yet is, well, Primrose and Tressa don't have side jobs anymore, because I pretty much switched everybody out. Primrose needs a secondary job. What should I give Primrose? I'll let you guys help me choose on this one, because I don't remember what else I gave. I think I made her a merchant last time. I can't make her a dancer? 2 dancers, yeah. What she uses, get this, bow feet. Having a second merchant wouldn't be bad, but there was I don't have her as an apothecary too. I should make her a apothecary, should I? Yeah, let me make her a apothecary. That's a nice dress. Tressa, on the other hand, let me see. She's already a merchant. I guess I can make her a thief. But just because you have a thief in your party, it doesn't mean Tressa can open up purple chests. Is that right? Because it just doesn't work that way. That's something only Therian could do. She's a capitalist. Thief would work. Oh yeah, okay, you guys are confirming. Damn it. Alright, well, that sucks. but what can you do? We do have a surplus of job points, though, because I did get quite a number of job points times 5 with Bewilder and Grace. Not once that I get a times 100 for either experience or job points. I think it would have been obvious if I did, you know. But I did still get a significant amount of job points, so we can just immediately, like, learn shit right now. Yeah, that's cool. Vivify, sure. Last Stand, yeah. And, Tressa. Oh, the shit doesn't have that much. You say singles foes attack for turn, physical defense, physical defense, because I do have someone with a beat stick in this party, so that's something we should probably consider. Physical foes, reduce it. No, I don't even really need to do that. I will steal SP though. All right. And that just leaves edit support skills. Endless items, grows on trees, hang tough, second one. That's pretty much all I need right there. Second one, yeah, that's good. That's mission. Okay, I think we're good for this. All right, let me go, everyone. No, let me rest up. Let me save the game, and then we can continue and start Primrose chapter 3. Yeah, how's it going, Mr. Sonigen? Take your how many hours I put into this for this live stream. 37 plus. We're heading to 38 hours. We'll be over 38 hours at the end of this live stream, so that is definitely a thing. Okay, I believe we are good to go. So where do we go for Primrose Chapter 3? It looks like we're heading back to Noble Court. Hey Zell, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. That's right, I had business. What was I doing here? It's weird how they still give you the prompt to, you know, even highlight chapter 2 if you've already done it. Can you like revisit a story chapter you've already done? I don't think you can. It's grayed out. Alright, so this is recommended level 40. I think only Cyrus is up there, but that should be fine. Hey, SGM, thanks, man. 16 months? Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, my soundboard isn't working. I gotta get my Primrose battle cry. No, it's not working. You know, since we have, we pretty much confirmed that Primrose has an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice, then it's only appropriate that we give her the battle cry from Predator. That's when she's getting ready to dance. In the town of Still Snow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. Scrumptious. There she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words has served her well. Hey, DC, thank you very much. 16 months. I swear one of these days I'll be able to stay through one of these streams in full. So let me chat through what are your favorite stories so far. Honestly, if I can remember, because I'm I'm live streaming most of this, and I'm more distracted by Linky's lack of Spanish, and you guys just bring up a bunch of shenanigans and bullshit. So I'll have to get back to you on that, DC. Now 2 remain: the man with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all with the mark on his neck. Go home to Noble Court, she was told. There you will find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace or further pain? So, after too many years, Primrose comes home. Spanish Linky has the best lore. Is that a dog? No, I don't think it's a dog. I think it's a cat. I was like, it's really fucking small to be a dog. I mean, obviously there are small breeds of dogs. It looks like a cat. Maybe we can examine it. I don't know. Looks like a Scotty dog. Yeah, okay, it could be. Like, again, yeah, I know there are smaller breeds of dogs, but from a glance, it looks like a cat. Then again, the more I look at it, the more it begins to look like a dog, and I can kind of, yeah, it might be a doggo. I think Johnny just No, I love a good dog. Like I love, you know, I love big dogs especially. You know, I got nothing against small dogs except Chihuahuas, but like a huge dog, oh, I love a huge dog. They're so gentle, and they're like they're like so much of a bro. Man's best friend indeed. Oh, I review Marmaduke, the comic strip.
Just so.
I can't do big dogs unless they're somewhat Dorsey. I don't like them jumping on me. I find that adorable. You know.
What? But
Do you like how she comments on a murder in noble court? And it's like, I'm pretty sure you can provoke at least half of the citizens here with your cat. Okay, you don't kill them, but still. Danger Dudes will give you the really short Cliff Notes version of what Octopath Traveler is about. You can recruit up to 8 characters, and you go through their stories individually, and then by the end of it, they all band together and take care of the final dungeon of the game. That's very shorthanded version of it. Yeah, but for the most part, it's pretty much a standard, traditional RPG that you likely grew up with in the late 80s, early 90s. And that's how we're playing it, because I love that kind of game.
how can that?
How can that what? Finish your sentence, Primrose. No shit. I don't like these small voice clips. When the cutscene's not fully voiced, but they still use voice clips, you know, to express dialogue and mood and emotion. It's really weird, because you hear them saying one thing, but the text is saying a completely other thing, and it takes me out of it. But full voice acting for an RPG, like, either they got the money to afford that kind of work, or it's just dedicated to you know, major scenes. Looks like Final Fantasy. Yep, at the very least, elements Final Fantasy X doesn't have characters saying random things in the middle of, like, you know, NPC dialogue or in towns. You know, it's just like they're either talking during a cutscene or they're not saying anything at all. You know, imagine if like one of Tidus's random like vocal lines was like the Tidus laugh, and he's just talking about getting, you know, food for the dog outside. But voice acting, I mean, what are your guys' opinions on voice acting in RPGs specifically in general? Because you may have noticed in this live stream series that I tend to not let the voices play out fully, because I tend to read ahead of what they're acting. And once I finish reading it, I want to move on, because sometimes, I don't know, it might be, it just might be me being a little antsy or something. I would like to get a move on, and if I don't want to sit still and read and let them act out the text.
Could it be?
Impossible.
I think another thing that Octopath Traveler does is that I don't think it automatically continues to the next line of text. I think you actively have to hit the confirm button every time someone finishes speaking.
Primrose.
We don't talk about Xenoblade 2 voice acting. All right, I have the intentions of visiting that game at some point in my life, But is it, how bad are we talking here? Like, are we talking Valkyrie profile bad? Hey, I played my SNES. Thank you very much for the raid. You got a raid hashtag for me? And you guys know what to do. Give them the faces and the 10 mounds. About as bad as the female designs. Hey, I love a good titty. Goddamn carbonated choco milk. Goddamn you lot. Sanyago, Hit or Mix sounds like a fan album for some project. Like, I know you meant to probably say Hit or Miss for the Hit or Mix. Coming out this fall in Underground Samplers. The female designs are fine. People are just prudish. But at the same time, I understand where they're coming from, General Godzilla, because if it gets to a point like if you got if you're rocking female designs, well, I would say just for the sake of argument on both ends, if you're rocking a male character and he has a fucking horse sack underneath his legs because he's got like the biggest penis in the world, or if you're rocking a lady that is like bigger than a K cup, and the point of their character is not sexual appeal, then it's distracting, and it's just, and it's not even like sexually distracting. It's more like visually distracting. It's like there's so much of you. It's like I can't look away, and I'm now no longer paying attention to what's happening on screen, and that's not a good thing for an RPG. Sexualize the dude's problem solved. The only female design I outright dislike is Dahlia. As right with the other ones. Now, who is Dahlia? Maybe I've seen Dahlia. I don't know. Oh, the ice character. Okay, oh yeah, I have seen that. I have seen that design. Yeah, that's probably the most egregious example. She also had like claws for hands and like big bunny feet. I think it was too. So in a way, like the large appendages kind of counterbalance the sheer titty, but not enough, obviously, because I remember folks pointing to her specifically when Xenoblade 2 was making the rounds.
I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
Good cry? While watering your spice garden?
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as guardian.
Her weapon is basically a ball like Waka. Oh yeah, so the big titty ice lady attacks with her blitz ball, you say. I don't think the OSB is going to have this.
Little lady, why do you cry so?
Yeah, you see, you have to continuously hit the confirmation button to keep the dialogue going, even when it's fully voiced. It doesn't automatically proceed.
What?
See, that took her like 3 seconds to say what. I know it's for the sake of emotional delivery, just for storytelling in general, but it's like, I would have hit the A button like 3 years ago already.
Like the bees, drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace.
I can imagine this would be a running gag in the eventual Johnny versus. Well, wait, what running gag? Like titty or just everything that we've said throughout the last like 15 sessions.
I left this town to search for you. tried so many times to forget you. To
Danger Dude, I'd probably review the Tasmanian Tiger games if I ever do a Let's Play on them. But that's, like, not
Yet
anytime
time and
soon, so...
again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
Oh, my damn window's blocking it. Hey, Clockman, thank you very much.
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago.
Something hit or miss about Xeno 2's designs is that they're all done by different artists, so you could have really cartoony designs stand next to the more designs, and it clashes.
I too have moved on from those days.
There's another
I found
game
my own reason to go on.
that I feel had the same problem. Oh, okay, I don't play Fate, or Fate Go, the gacha game. But doesn't that have the same problem where they have different artists working on it, and it's really obvious, like when another artist is, showing their work because it sticks out so much.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace?
Nora would be better at answering this question than I would. I think she's at work though. So.
Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
This guy talks a big game, but he's not as bad as Orion J. Orion J, I swear to Christ, has a Shakespeare book shoved up his ass. Can you say that Simeon reminds me of Setzer or Sitzer in Final Fantasy VI? I need some more time with it, but something tells me it's a fair judgment call. I didn't find the blades to be bad, okay. And on the point of the English voice acting, a lot of the main cast had only acted in a few British TV shows, mostly as extras, so that was their first big role. But how much experience would you say they'd have beforehand, before we actually... because I feel that there's a difference in... As far as we know, their television show was their first public appearance, but they probably have had years of theater or acting classes, that sort of thing. And I feel that we really don't know that sort of thing about their lives until like 50 years later when they do like a Behind the Voices documentary, or they write a biography.
Thank you, Simeon.
Rex's voice actor sucked at yelling, but he was great at being sad. Just look at the... That's the impression I'm getting, Broken Control, but let's wait and see what happens.
Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow.
Does he have a mark? And is it on his taint? The one place nobody would look.
But where to begin?
Oh, we'll just follow the green marker on the map. The green marker on the map will tell us where to go.
So...
See, I thought she was going to fully voice that line because that's what it started with, and it's like, no, it's just a little voice clip. Well, I always did have a special kinship to the dollar bill. That's sweet. Oh, God. Another one? Oh, because you probably got little characters.
A moment.
Cyrus is like, Primrose, have you ever loved someone before? I just finished talking to Tressa about this. When you get a little older, it's like, what are you talking about? Sorry, I was just talking to Tressa.
I'll tell you when you're... Okay.
Alright, see, that would have been better if you didn't cut out in the middle of your sentence. So I don't know what you said.
No, Discord, why?
You fucked up, boy.
I didn't goof.
How's it going, Jason? How's your day been?
It was okay. I went to the gym.
Went
That's
to the.
about it.
All right, but did you actually do anything in the gym, or you just went inside? It's like, yep, definitely a gym. Then made a U-turn and went back home.
I worked out for a good hour.
Oh, cool. What do you like spread it out evenly, or do you like work on certain things per day?
I spread it out
Oh, okay.
Farewell.
Yes, the
because
cafe
I'd
at
rather
the
not
gym.
burn myself out on one specific thing.
It depends. Like, man, I would go to a gym if there was one right next to me.
Well, yeah, I have to drive 30 minutes out just to go to the gym.
Nah, that's too much of a commute. For a gym? Nah, man.
Lady
For a gym, for work, to get electronics,
Okay,
anything.
well, see,
It's all
work, you don't have a choice. You know, that's how you pay your bills. But a gym where you're just working yourself out, I don't know, 30 minutes, that's quite a commute for a gym.
Thank the gods.
even just to go out and buy decent clothes that aren't from Walmart. It's 30 minutes out.
Hey, Walmart's closer. Nah, whatever. It's each his own. You guys see the shirts that I wear. I mean, besides the gaming shirts, I'm talking about like the base color ones. I get those from a Walmart or Target. I ain't picky.
Well, I mean, I'm wearing a PlayStation shirt that I got from Walmart.
Oh, okay. I can't wear any of those like pop culture shirts they have because they never go higher than 2X.
Yeah, they do.
No, to be fair, the last time I shopped at a Walmart or Target for those kind of shirts was years ago, and before they never went higher than 2X.
Now, what is difficult is finding shoes my size.
What size are you, out of curiosity?
15, so literally no one
15? You're 2 sizes bigger than me.
carries.
The truth.
I'm 13.
So it's
13
just-
wide. Well, that should be a given.
I'm sorry.
I went to Shoe Carnival a couple weeks back and tried on some 14s, and
That's
I couldn't
fucked
get
up. You
like,
got big feet. You gotta
my
go to
foot in.
you gotta go to a place called Shoe Carnival. You fucking bozo the clown motherfucker. I could read between the lines. Fuck this place.
And I went there and I tried on a pair of 14s, and I couldn't get like halfway couldn't get past halfway my foot in.
Go.
And then I'm like, wait a second. All you guys carry is 14 at the highest. Dang it.
So what? Do you have to go to like DXL?
I'll have to buy it off online.
Oh man. Yeah, especially you got big fucking feet though, man. You got to rough because either you can't find a place that has your size, or you're paying a premium to get it like, I don't know, stretched.
I know what I must.
It's like, oh no, I got Sora feet.
Yeah. What square feet? Or Nomura? No. Yeah, I guess Kingdom Hearts feet is probably a better example because Nomura's base designs usually don't have size 33s.
Oh.
Oh? It's not.
Now, size 9 is pretty, for lack of a better word at the moment, petite, compared to a 13 and especially a 15.
I gotta wear clown shoes and they look normal on me.
Big shoes to fill. Thanks for the resub, by the way. I guess you had a little extra after buying your size 32s. You buy double your size and shrink them in the wash. It's fine because you're getting them cheaper at wholesale because you're buying more than what you need.
Oh god, actually, this is bad, but I just kind of impulse bought one of those in-game jackets.
In-game jackets from what game?
In-game.
Oh, Endgame. Okay. I heard in-game.
Oh, sorry.
Endgame jacket. Like, now what is an endgame jacket? Is it
It's in the style of the special suits that they got in the movie
Oh, when they're getting ready to
during the heist.
do the heist. Yeah. Okay. Omega, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. That's 8 months. Octopath. I forgot the P, but I know what you mean. Oh no, maybe you didn't forget the P. It's like Octo. Ah!
Octo.
Nobody suspects a thing. Link, you
Actually, just got
say
up.
that there's probably one sad sap out there in the world, not naming names, who has an N-gauge jacket. Man, this handheld's gonna take off, I tell you.
Didn't it have like live TV on it?
It was a phone / mobile device, like video handheld. Like,
Oh no, not the Engaged. It was the one by Sega.
wait, what specifically? Maybe I know what it is.
It was a Sega handheld from like the late '90s. That could play Genesis games or whatever.
Oh, Nomad. The Nomad was pretty much a portable Genesis, and had like 3 minutes of battery life. Hey, Alex, thank you very much for the bits.
Because didn't it have like a built-in TV tuner or whatever in it, or whatever? reason?
You could. Well, here's the thing. It was pretty much a portable Genesis because it had sockets where you can plug it into a TV and you can you can output to the TV. Yeah, I don't think it had a TV receiver inside itself. No.
Nintendo thinks they're all that with the Switch. Well, the
Yeah,
Genesis Nomad
Genesis
did
is
it
like,
first.
I did it years ago. Yeah, where that lead you? Bankruptcy. Right. Superstarman Nomad also had dog shit sound quality, if I recall. Wouldn't be surprising if that's true. I have not been close to a Nomad in over, God, 15 years, because I've only seen it in action a handful of times. It's pretty cool, though. I probably wouldn't want to add one to my collection.
Oh, the Nomad ran off a. Oh, yeah, that could be problematic.
Yeah. Do
It
TV still
has
come
mono
standard with
sound.
do TV still come standard with RF modulators, like
Faith.
for those old fashioned antennas,
No.
receivers, and some other shit?
I mean, like antennas, yeah, but RF modulators, no. Which annoys me at work because people get pissed off when there's break when they call in. It's like, well, y'all need to replace it. It's not our stuff.
10, yeah.
That's
Analog
something you
TV
want.
also got switched off over here years ago too.
Lady Primrose.
S video.
S video, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a TV that had an S video connector, like an S
I've
video
seen one.
input. It's
And
always
it
been
was only
RGB I've always seen RGB, RF, and then afterwards it just became component and then HDMI.
What about D terminal?
D terminal? Oh, you mean like for like the sockets for like printers and monitors?
Yeah.
No, I don't. On a TV, no. Yeah, you also have SCART. I think you have to. I don't know where the hell you get a television with SCART.
Well, Europe would have been SCART, and then Japan would have been D terminal.
Yeah. So if I want to get the most out of my FrameMeister, I got to go get a television from Europe to have the SCART inputs. Get my consoles modded to have SCART.
But no, D terminal was like an in between of HDMI and like a regular old computer cable, basically. Skirt.
SCART. Don't be SCART.
Oh yeah, I made the horrible decision of picking Therian first.
Why horrible decision? I never picked their in first, so do tell.
Because anytime he talks, I'm like, Chris, shut up.
Lilac, we're going to be handling side quests pretty much like we're going to be having a session dedicated to them. You know, we'll run down a checklist of what we need to do, and then we'll just like look at what we need to do and just get the items done.
Digressing and side questing.
Pretty much. You know, instead of saying "but I digress," we say "but I side quest." Just make it a session in itself. It doesn't roll off the tongue, but I'm pretty sure we can make a T-shirt out of it.
Whoa, what's this? The Mega Jet,
Lady
a
Primrose.
portable Mega Drive designed for airplanes and cars, and it provided the inspiration for the Nomad.
No, okay, wait a minute. I have to ask, without knowing what it is beforehand, is it just a Mega Drive with like a 6,000-foot extension cord?
I'll do what I
No, I only ask because I remember that being a commercial for the Sega Game Gear when they were trying to advertise its portability. You know, it was basically, it's this kid with the Game Gear and this adult who somehow got a full-ass TV and a Genesis inside the plane. And he brought on like a 10,000-foot extension cord that's also running through the cockpit. It's fine. And then they take off, and the cord obviously runs its course. It yanks from the console, the TV turns off. The old dude's sad, but the kid is having a great time because he got a Sega Game Gear. So he's good for 2 hours, and he's on a plane to Japan. So he's bored for the next 10.
And I post a picture of it in the
So then,
Discord chat.
I beg of you.
Were you posting more of those Nitro things in the updates channel again?
People are just DMing me them. And so I'm like, okay, I'll pass it on.
Fine.
Oh,
Man, I wish people would throw money at me like that.
Yeah.
The Nitro Lord.
The Nomad
King
also
Arthur,
lacks a reset.
hi Johnny, I'm verse sick right now while watching this. Is that a red mage skill that I don't know? I don't want to cast Ver Fire or Ver Holy. I got verse sick. No, I'm sad to hear that, dude. Oh, well, get better.
The Nomad also lacks a reset button, which makes it impossible to complete certain games, such as the X-Men video game, which requires pressing the reset
that's
button
right.
to finish certain objectives.
Whoops. Well, to be fair, that's also really stupid design on X-Men's part. Come on.
Dude, the Nomad was compatible with the Sega channel.
Omega, I have to say I don't. Like, when you say Shart and Jizzle, then yeah, that kind of rings a bell, but I don't remember half of the shit we do on Brain Scratch once we finish it.
Except for What and Ronald Rakewell.
What and Ronald? Well, I mean, that's just great. You can't make this shit up. Anything here?
I've done my research on you.
I'm going to fuck you up.
What to do?
I probably want to donate some BP.
You.
Okay, John, you weren't too far off about the Mega Jet.
Oh god, what is it?
The Mega Jet requires a connection to a television screen and a power source. And it's no outside inline flight. It can only be used in cars equipped with a television set and cigarette lighter.
Oh, which everybody had back in the day. Sure.
But still, it's literally just a Genesis.
Jesus.
the peacock struck.
Why are the enemies bigger than our heroes? Because it's an old-fashioned RPG. Well, at least one style of them, you know.
The only difference is that the thing you put the carts in is actually the controller itself. So you just have cables running from your controller like it's a plug-and-play thing.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
We're the underdogs like Little Max. No, I like Little Max Airfoil. You make it sound like a Happy Meal. Yeah, that's funny. You know, for McDonald's, for their flagship sandwich to be called the Big Mac, like, what was there ever a time where they wanted to make the kids feel special and you know, sell them the Little Macs, you know, so that you too can be a Mac?
No, but we do have the Unhappy Meal.
Oh, right. Was that Burger King?
Yes.
All right. I didn't read up on that full like promotional thing, but is it exactly what it sounds like? Sometimes you don't feel happy. Was it to raise awareness for like depression and all that sort of shit, or just mental health?
I don't know.
You don't know?
This is Burger King having a hot take.
Hot take and hot burgers. Burger King, where kids are king.
They all have different like phrases on them. So you got the blue meal, the salty meal, the yes meal, and the DGAF.
What to do?
Wait, what was that last one?
DGAF.
DGAF?
Don't give
a fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, Burger King, you can't do that.
You can't. No, but the F is Burger King. It don't give a fry, or don't give a finger, a chicken finger.
It's like, no, you can't do that.
See if they're afraid of wind.
So that's the message Burger King is trying to communicate with a lineup of burger meals focused on quote-unquote real moods to help raise awareness about mental health.
The intentions are well, but the execution is so shit.
People are like, wow, Thanos is so delusional, no one would actually do that. Just like a Burger King.
Burger King is like, hold my Yaz meal.
Yes, queen.
One second.
Also, have you already talked about loud Kryptonian?
Oh my god! Like, someone in the sound, someone in sound engineering or whoever made that trailer had to fucking know. Like, they had to know. And it was like, but the corporate bigwigs are too fucking stupid to question like where this shit comes from. They just want a trailer. So you know what? Fuck it. You want Doomsday to come? Well, I'm gonna make Doomsday come, baby. It's like, there we go.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
It's just...
I think one of my favorite responses to that, it was very small, but it was, I hate that I know where that sounds from.
One of my first takes on it was, I hope this becomes the new Wilhelm. Like, I want Hollywood to have the guts to make it the new Wilhelm.
Void King of Swing, where is that sound from? It's a black dude orgasming really fucking loud. Like, God. I remember the first time I heard that. The first time I heard that sound clip was I was listening to the Preston and Steve show. It's a morning radio show on WMMR here. And this was back in 2008, 2009. And one of them just randomly played the clip, and it scared the fucking shit out of me. Because there was no context or anything. It just happened. They just played the sound. And then, like, the other guys were saying, what was that? Why'd you play that? It scared the hell out of me. And then they go into details, like, what it is. It's like, it's some dude fucking creaming his pants. Well, not creaming. He's finishing. Let's put it that way. And it's like, wait, he's coming? It's like, that's what that sound is? Who nuts that loud?
But no, that's the porn movie.
The battle is truly joy.
Oh my. But yeah, to go back to what Ian was saying earlier, the tragedy is that the design looks good, but then the scream happened. It's like it just sucked away everything. It's like, yeah.
We need to get everyone talking about this trailer. Sound engineering team, I got you, fam.
Now, what next? A tempest of light shall reign.
Also, I can't wait for the just as another little like Hollywood. I can't wait for the toys to release for the Sonic movie.
Well, there won't be for a while if they're gonna redesign the dude.
That's the reason why.
Oh.
The toys are always made in advance.
Oh, so you're thinking right now that they have a surplus of the original design sitting in a warehouse?
So if they sell those, that means that, okay, it's fine. But if they sell the toys and it's the new design,
The battle is truly
then that means that they had the new design from the get-go. They just made the trailer with the old design to get people to start talking.
What if they...
It's
Okay,
crazy changing in such a short notice.
okay, what if it's not, like... Because I personally don't buy the whole conspiracy theory that people are spouting at the moment. If it ends up being true, then, I mean, whatever. But what if they legitimately did make, like, toy figures already over the old design, and it's like, well... Fuck, what are we gonna do with these? Well, I hear there's a landfill in Mexico with a bunch of ET cartridges. We'll just put them right in there. I don't think anybody will miss them. If that's true, though, I mean, if you can get your hands on one of those figures, then, you know, as a collector's item for something that just wasn't meant to be.
Also, Hell Hydrate.
Yeah. Oh, a hydrate bot. Hold on, I gotta drink my water here in a second. You know, I'm gonna give Al here a line dance. He's my big meat stick.
have at you.
My turn now. Thank you.
That's so adorable. I do want to break this dude though. I do kind of want to get that last weakness though. I didn't. Oh, he's dead. Well, it doesn't matter.
Now then. With each battle, I grow stronger.
All glory to hydration bot.
Also, I love how Matt said in the latest Heavy Rain part.
What?
The quote was, "I'm just happy that Hollywood actually made a design of Sonic that no one would want to."
What the fuck?
And I'm like, this video's obviously dated.
Yeah.
Because
What?
There's
Well,
already
it's
stuff
just,
working
yeah, I know. Even if I don't follow porn artists on Twitter, I still see what people like.
it just came up on my screen, and I'm like, why is this man not in jail? And so I had to make sure I blocked him on that account too. But seriously, this is actually
let me
a deal.
see. Wait, let's analyze this dude. Oh, knife. Never mind.
I am ready.
Yeah, but I have seen the updated Bloodstained trailer, and bless those that thought I didn't. I'm a backer,
Hey, John,
guys.
have you seen the? Have you seen
I'm
the
a
new
backer.
trailer? Hey, John.
I'm a backer. I
But
get
hey,
those
John, have you seen
emails.
the trailer?
I see all.
But John, did you see?
I
the
see all.
The peacock struck.
I'm a badger.
Here I
General Godzilla, the fact that you were able to say the name right out the gate is a bad sign.
What are you talking about?
The person who I said should be in jail.
Who?
An artist who draws kids.
Oh, I think. All right. I think I know exactly who you're talking about. I didn't break the damn dude. Let me see. Don't wanna. Nah. Nah, I don't. Oh, I got a knife, so.
Void King of Swing asks, Johnny, what version of Bloodstained are you getting?
PS4.
The good one?
Yeah. The PS4. I have mine for the PS4.
Thank you.
What is the logical course of action?
Well, we can smite
All
them.
the
No, I said PS4, not PS1.
Dude, that'd be nice.
What?
A Symphony of the Night style D-Mate.
Which is funny, you say Symphony of the Night D-Make, and it's like, Symphony of the Night is still one of the best looking sprite games of all
what I
time,
mean.
so...
Taking it from the 3D models of Bloodstained down to
Let's
where
do
it's
this.
the same style as Symphony of the Night sprites.
For you.
I am ready.
You know what? Why not? Let's do the Wildering Grace.
If Apple not, don't worry about not having a PS4 for right now, because just wait till a PS5 comes out.
You're better off at this point now, yeah.
Shall be mine.
I don't think we're
Especially
gonna...
after
We'll
they
definitely
announced
be...
the
I think we'll be getting an
backwards
announcement this year, yeah. But, it probably won't go on sale for, like, probably another year.
I mean, I'll definitely buy it.
Yeah,
Just
same
toss
here.
out my PS4.
I grow strong.
Just toss it. It's like, whoop. Do it
Well, I mean,
backwards like
I'm
into a garbage
serious.
can behind you.
I'm serious though, because my PS4, the thing I hate about it though is that I got a slip. And no matter what game I play, if the game's made within the last 2-3 years, it's gonna run like crap on it. Which kind of defeats the purpose of a console, but okay.
How about you?
I wish game developers would focus on making their games run great on the baseline PS4, and then make it work better on the PS4 Pro.
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
Yeah, Super Omega. Yeah, we're definitely going to be having a CTR sub night when the game comes out for that and Team Sonic Racing. It just makes the most sense. Hey, Captain Walker, thank you very much. Goop Morning Nerds. How goes the Octopus Tangerine? It's fine. No, actually, not my first choice for an hors d'oeuvre, but it'll do. I don't know why. I think it would make more sense if the thief had dark magic. Alas, it was not meant to be.
For you.
I am ready.
Then I'm
Also-
going to give Cyrus
The
a
Peacock
Peacock
Strut.
Strut. So that you can just fucking
Agent
annihilate
501.
everybody.
You say that you just got a PS4 Pro, so you're not gonna get a PS5 at launch. But at the same time, the PS5 is gonna play games even better than the PS4 Pro, like PS4 games better than the Pro. So
What to do?
Is there
I don't know.
a Superstar Man? It's actually a pretty interesting thing I never really thought about. I know browser users for watching Twitch streams don't have to deal with high latency because I opt in for low latency. But does that apply to mobile users?
mobile users actually have the lowest latency out of all the browsers. It's weird.
I don't go kiss my ass. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I thought there would be something there. How's it going, Uncle? We just finishing the
Hey,
live stream
Mr.
yourself,
Greg.
or Hey, Mr. Greg.
May I have this dance?
Oh, that season finale sucked.
Well, I mean, is this something you want to talk about, or?
It's funny enough, it's the same feeling as in-game, which I think that I think Gareth brought that up.
The peacock.
It's like, oh man, all these cool things happen, but there's no substance.
Well, it doesn't. I think in Endgame's defense, the substance is the 11 years we've had building up to that. You know, that is in its core Endgame substance. For Steven Universe, yeah, I'm inclined to agree that it was too rushed for the kind of conclusion that they wanted to tell. I like the conclusion. I don't like how we got there. Let's put it that way. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know.
When was that season finale?
3 years ago. No.
Okay, that was in 2019. Like early 2019. Show start. 2013. So I mean, it was 6 years coming, but at the same time, there was a good 4.5 years of just hiatuses.
Yeah. But that's the fucked up thing about it, though. It's just that even with all the hiatuses, where we ended up at the end of that was too fast.
Yeah.
You know, which is like the weirdest fucking thing.
It was like, oh yeah, you'll get one fusion a year. Well, here's 4.
Yeah.
This final episode. Okay.
I am ready.
Well, I wouldn't say a lot of the plot was filler.
But given how long we were waiting between episodes, it was hard to distinguish what was important and filler.
Yeah.
You know? Because I think Steven Universe was relatively decent with even its fillers. Well, to some extent. But we're focusing on certain characters like, man, I don't give a fuck about this.
But I wanted to see you laughing.
I mean, who was the name of, what was the name of the conspiracy buff? Ronaldo? Ronaldo? Yeah, don't give a fuck about him. Like, I don't...
Everyone hates Ronaldo.
No, I don't like that character as an idea. Like, the conspiracy buff... Christ. It is like, come on, guys. It's like, I just didn't like the character. It's like, I don't... Not even as a legitimately... intentionally designed that way. It was like more like, I don't like this character as an idea, and why are we spending so much time with him?
I think that's one of the hilarious things, though, is like he's supposed to embody the worst part of a fan base. Meanwhile, the fan base hates him exactly for that.
I am in this character and I don't like it.
It's like it would be like if Sonic Team made an embodiment of Ken Benders and everyone just grows.
Trios, I love how you categorize Alex Jones as the gay frogs guy. Yeah, but it's Alex Jones you're thinking of. Yeah, fuck him too. The gay frogs guy.
I am ready. The peacock struck.
You are what you hate.
God, I hate when I tap the buttons too fast and I end up choosing the wrong targets.
Ugh. My turn now.
Let's see. If,
Well, I mean, yeah, Lars became a walking anime reference, but
I
we
like
didn't
what they
see-
did with Lars because Lars honestly was going nowhere.
yeah,
Uh,
all it took was him dying.
yeah, which is fucked up, sure. But he was going nowhere. I felt they spent whatever kind of writing material they could have on his normal life already with what's her name? Sadie.
Yeah.
And that's all she wrote. Once we moved beyond that and we wanted to focus on the gems and their homeworld, but they still insist on keeping Lars and all them, you need to do something with the dude. And what they did with him, I thought was actually pretty cool because it made me like the character.
It's in it for me. No. Okay, because a lot of people forget that he even happened. But it was the episode where Garnet was talking about Rose, like Rose versus Pink Diamond.
Right.
And she was talking to all the off-color gems and Lars about it, and then all of a sudden, big gigantic like frigate or whatever comes up from Homeworld to challenge him, and then it doesn't progress from that. It just cuts past that like a week past, and they never mention it. I'm like, I would have liked to see that fight. Come on.
Maybe they would have tipped their hand too early if they went into detail with it. Or maybe they didn't think about it.
It's never brought up for the rest of the series.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Just like with the mystery girl.
Mr. Go, you're gonna have to refresh my memory on that.
Pearl's new love interest that literally went
Oh,
nowhere.
the not Rose. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, again, there's still the movie in the works, right?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Do we know when that's coming out in 10 years?
Yeah, probably another 20.
Another 20? Alright.
Punk Rose.
Punk Rose.
Victory shall be mine.
I just feel bad for Steven at the end of everything, though. My mom faked her own death. And started
That's
a war
cool.
with herself.
We've all been there.
Just because she's petty. And doesn't get her way.
Oh, I meant to choose the bag. Well, no, the bunch.
Victory
Bunch
shall
of crunch.
be mine.
Do want to get rid of this dude. There we go.
I am ready.
Oh no, I didn't have my way. Better start a 1,000-year war.
As you do.
Wait, why am I starting this war? Guys, can we stop? No. Well, since I won't have my way, better fake my own death.
Got nothing else on. Might as well start a war. Oh, these guys are nowhere. These guys have a lot of health. Oh no, I have actually been focusing down. That's why. So you know what I'll do? I will
For you.
donate these to Cyrus. Get ready to unleash hell.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, Rose and Pink Diamond are just horrible characters. There's no redeeming them whatsoever. And if you think about it, she still didn't have her way in the end. So it's like, oh, well, better kill myself and force my child to have responsibility.
I'm assuming these are all debates and discussions that are just igniting in Steven Universe forums.
Like, half a year ago, yeah.
Half a year. Oh yeah. Well, again, I don't really follow the community. Which one am I going? Oh no, I went this way before.
Like, if you ever wanted a perfect example for a character that you will hate, like, absolutely hate, that is the perfect example.
Now then,
I do want to get back to a save point before I want to continue on.
Yeah, it's like, Lars was just selfish. Rose is a monster.
Anything here? Nope.
let us fight with ardor.
Ruining the life of her son and her gay servant.
Oh, Pearl. Okay. Let me see.
It's after breaking the first one.
I keep seeing these little. Oh, is that somewhere I can go?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Oh, they're afraid of wind. Shit.
Santiago, you can't call them lesbians because they don't have gender.
I'm not going there. But whatever.
I know, it was just your way of getting it past the censors.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you're right. You're right. You're right. That's probably the reason. You know, the messages are still clear, and I think that's what's important.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Gay space rocks, leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
Super icy. Are you talking about Steven Universe, or are you talking about Land of the Lustrous? Because both are about gay space rocks.
I don't know what that last one is.
It's an anime.
Oh, okay.
The lion dance.
It's unparalleled. Away with thee.
Now, what's funny though about Land of the Lustrous is that
I am
it
ready.
kind of goes the full route
What do you mean?
with the whole, since the rocks they don't have gingers, everyone's androgynous.
I don't know where to continue on from that.
It's like,
So-
well, I mean, I guess that works. And the weird part
let's
is that
just continue on.
Came out around this. They both came out around the same time as Steven Universe.
Was it as talked about?
Not for the manga, but once the anime hit, yeah.
Okay.
Because it was like one of the only good CG anime.
Now, when you say CG anime, you mean something that's exclusively like 3D?
It was actually decent. There's very few good CG anime.
Shadow, yeah, they sent me the trial size stuff, and I still got those. I still got 2 of those razor blades left. I had to go get more product though because the trial sizes of the shaving butter, you know, is only like good for like maybe 2 weeks.
Bye, Greg.
Have a good night, Uncle.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Void King and Swing, no, they don't keep losing their arms, Joe. They lose all their limbs, basically.
Nice.
She's a phospholicite, which is very brittle.
How brittle are we talking here? Are we talking about like peanut brittle or?
We're talking when she's running, she accidentally breaks herself.
Oh, okay.
I am ready.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's not
Indie
like
Fox, yes, I do,
Steven
but we
Universe.
haven't gotten there yet.
You know, it's not like Steven Universe where they
The lion.
poof and whatnot. No, they actually shatter.
It's like,
So you can, yeah, but you can put their pieces back together and they'll be fine.
A torrent of arrows.
Oh no!
Yes, Diamond is a class 10 for hardness, but it's still very brittle because of how they how the angles form in the crystal.
I see.
For you.
That's why Bort is better than Diamonds.
What's this now?
Mario 9919, I'd rather, me personally speaking, I'd rather you draw something or make something using, you know, something a little more traditional, using the stage builder for Smash, just gonna tell you right now, probably wouldn't rank very high. That's just me personally speaking. I'm not sure what Ryan, Lewis, or Ted would say about that. I would rather you sketch out or create a concept yourself using, you know, pen and paper or Photoshop. Yeah, and you can't get detail with Stage Builder if you want to like express a point or a gag.
What's this now? Sacred light to chase the darkness.
I am ready.
Wakazi, is that you pronounce your name? Is Final Fantasy 6 easy to get into? I'm still going to play, but I wonder if there's a steep one. No. 6 is easy. Anybody can play 6. Everybody can play 6, everybody can play 9. Everybody can also play 4. And, yeah, 7.
So a good 5 or 6 YouTubers I watched did a Dollar Shave Club video this week.
Yeah, I think they're making their rounds.
I hate when advertisers do that.
Yeah, because, you know, it's a company's prerogative to reach out to as many content creators as possible. You know, and if you just happen to subscribe to a lot of the ones that do the promotion at the same time, I mean, that they can't help that.
Except it's exactly what the advertiser wants, though.
Yeah. Well, they gotta
sponsor wants.
show their product.
Now, what next? Sacred light to chase the darkness.
What were you laughing at?
It's a bot, but weird. Posted the Discord.
What is it? On the Discord? 1 second.
Yeah.
It puts a new spin on one of the lyrics in the songs. What you gonna do when you come? Yeah, put it in chat. Rap of the Fapper. I gotta relieve. You gonna do what? Ooh, I gotta do what? Ah!
Not.
Gotta.
Yeah. Well, my bad. There's a lot of nut going on there.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Like father.
I need to go just as bad as you. What I did this morning, I don't even want to say to you. Jerk, fat, squirt, and stroke the nut. What the hell?
I have waited too long for this.
This man.
Yeah, and you hear the orgasm guy screaming in the background throughout the entire fucking song. And that's a challenge. You gotta drown him out.
Quite the team, if I do say so myself.
So does failing the level make for creative side? Yeah, even when he loses, he wins.
So what about when you water that flower?
Well, I mean, flowers need their miracle grow. Oh, shit. My right knee just popped.
All I've done is removed a filthy
You're
scavenger
old.
from the world.
No, it always happens around this time with the weather.
One less crow.
I've had this knee. Well, I've had this knee this my entire life, but my right knee popping when the weather is a certain way. I've had that for about, I want to say, 6-7 years now.
Primrose, this is the man who disappeared after your father's murder. The man I feared dead. Albus, I thought you were a man of honor.
Look at the eye patch.
The eye patch.
Honor's all well and good, but it doesn't buy you much. How
Big boss.
blind. It was you who sold out Jeffrey to those villains.
Ah, yes, my favorite, Albus Dumbledore, my favorite Metal Gear Solid character.
He trusted you more than anyone. And you stabbed him in the back.
I'm already, yeah, he's also fucking Zigbar, yeah.
A bit slow on the uptake, but you'd always figure it out in the end. This village was a rotten husk long before Jeffrey Ace.
So that's why they call you
Anyone
the
with half their
Big
wits knew the
Boss.
escape
Yeah.
pulling all the strings. I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. A simple business decision. Lady Hazelheart.
I'm not finished yet.
Peace and order.
Okay, gross. But, whatever.
He couldn't even see himself. And now a field of
You just scream your repeat.
once proud house.
Oh, Jesus.
Goes to show you what the faith of a fool is worth.
Who is this guy's voice? Is it Zigbar?
You traitorous bastard! Lord Jeffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You'll sully his name no longer.
Master Forsyth.
How nice
enough.
of you to come, brother.
Primrose,
Stop saying that like that.
The time for talk has ended. This man, if one can even call him a man,
Ooh.
should not live
I
among
exist on in this right arm.
there's a fire.
Metal Gear Fap.
Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your eye.
Oh god, that reminds me of like one of the worst lines from the Hive Daisy comic.
Come
Alright,
at me,
Albus.
Primrose,
What was the general's
I
name?
will see that
What general?
same fate as your
The one that you impersonate.
For which Metal Gear?
3.
3? The one that looks like Raiden.
Mm-hmm.
It started with a R.
for the main event.
Was it
Rykov.
Rykov?
There you go. 10 elements. Thank you.
I am ready.
Rykov, where have you been? It's chocolate Sunday nights.
The peacock struck.
Yeah. You know, that was just a good comic.
My turn now.
And the sound design they did for the dove. Yeah, Vulcan Sean Connery for some reason.
Look at this man's deep dish biceps. Yeah, no, he does kind of give me Armstrong vibes. Like, if he was bald, then sure, he'd be a dead ringer.
Nah, he's Craven.
No elemental weaknesses, sadly, but whatever.
Because he's Craven.
He's how are you spelling that?
You gonna remember him?
Let me see. One thing. I'm thinking.
You don't remember Craven?
What's Craven?
Craven the Hunter.
Craven? Wait. Oh. Wait. God damn. Hold on a second.
Oh my god, John.
What? Hold on.
Victory shall be mine.
Craven the Hunt. No, I don't know.
The Spider-Man villain.
The fact that you hesitated before even fully answering that means you don't know that bitch either.
No, I do. He was in one of the Spider-Man
Oh,
games.
okay, the hunter.
Yeah.
The one with the gaudy ass leopard print coat or some other shit. Dude, I don't watch Spider-Man that often. I know Green Goblin. I know Doc Ock. You know? That's a nice picture of him though. But
It's more than gaudy, but
yeah. Oh, hold on. Don't use that.
A torrent of arrows.
he's just straight up a lion on his head.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It didn't take very long to design. I think the eyeball still work.
It winks at you.
Yeah.
Or does he like make the eyes move by like flexing his pecs?
Maybe.
My eyes are down here.
Oh, what I'll do is... Oh, no, wait. Oh. No, I should have did heal more. This chest is still a little low.
No, Kimono Flareon. That was Shocker. You can't escape me! I'll chase you to the end of the earth! Shocker!
The lion.
Alright, so what do you want me to do today? Whew.
Come back here, Shocker! Oh man, Tom Holland doing some of those lines would be hilarious.
Tom Holland screams so loud that he'll slip back into his British accent. Because you can't contain that raw emotion behind a facade.
I want to see Miles in Far From Home.
The battle is truly joined.
And if they did have Miles in Far From Home, I wouldn't even want them to like have it be live back. Just have a CG comic book standing next to a live action person.
I'm ready.
Hey, Undersoul, thank you very much for the bits. Let's see.
The biggest plot twist for Far From Home is that Peter's actually from Britain and not New York.
Yeah, I am gonna be. Far From Home is probably gonna be the last Marvel movie I catch, like with the intention of like just keeping up, because after that I'm spent.
Which, why does Nick Fury need Spider-Man to go help out with overseas squabbles?
Well,
Just get Captain Britain to do it.
because is that even a thing at this point?
Well, I mean, Iron Man wasn't too popular back at the start of the MCU.
I guess you don't know until you try. I guess
I mean, they made Mysterio look okay with his.
Mysterio looks fantastic. Like I don't, again, I'm not a huge Spider-Man guy. I don't really follow the villains that like, but you know, for adapting Mysterio into a live action setting, he looks fantastic. Like, that is a good adaptation. Dude. You know what? Why don't we? This might miss. Yeah, I thought so.
I am ready.
Alright,
But no, I just written in my MCU
yeah, knife right?
because that's gonna be a
Stab.
weird thing to explain how he gets his powers.
Just gonna trade winds, break him down.
What if there was a cat in Japan?
Let's do this.
No, you have a special captain for each one of like the main superpowers of the world, and then they can all come together
Let me help.
to form Captain Planet.
I am ready.
Yeah, let's
There was an
rehabilitate out here.
The battle is truly
It's getting like the biggest big dick energy right here. I gotta reapply Lion Dance though.
He transforms like a Power Ranger's back. So it's like mount your friends. Because I propose, since there's a Captain America and a Captain Britain, we need to have a captain for each of like the major nations, and they all come together to form Captain Planet.
rain arrows of
Oh man, what do I see the left leg?
I am ready.
Captain America has to be the butt though.
Hey, how's it going, Super Gamer?
Why does Captain Planet's butt look so bad? Well, butt looks so good because that's America's ass.
That's America's ass.
the darkness.
I am ready.
Okay, then we will do a lion dance for O, and let's call him Al. Can I call you Al or can I call you Din? How about Laddie?
Truly joy.
Just roast the dude. Then for Tressa, I will restore everyone's SP.
Let me help.
Just to get everybody up to speed, because he's gonna get. Oh, he's gonna get 2 turns. Ow. Ugh. It's like, ah, fuck.
Which, thinking about it now, Captain Britain all partnered up with Spider-Man quite often. Tom Holland Spider-Man 3 featuring Captain Britain. Let's go.
Oh, I should use the knife. Fuck. I didn't realize she was at 5.
I am ready.
This is cool. I can just break him with a light spell here.
Red Falcon. They got my eye. Ew, 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 ew.
What is the logical course of action?
Vamp. Go. I choose you.
Let's see, Pokemon.
Herder. I'm a Metal Gear.
No, he's probably gonna miss. Shit.
How about this?
I am ready.
I'll heal out of his blindness because he's gonna be.
No. When Raiden tries to shoot Fortune, the bullet ricochets off and hits Vamp in the head. No! Crap. We were gonna talk about boys and paint our nails. Then Vamp wakes up, relax, I'm okay. Remember, I'm immortal. He's a vampire.
Oh, I guess I could just do it again. Oh no, with only 5 SP? No, it's not working.
No, 10 elements. The most pointless thing was Jungle Boogie playing anytime that Stillman would talk. Don't. And even when he's dying, you just hear Jungle Boogie like slowly distort.
I am ready.
Actually,
The
get
lion.
the line dance here. Get the most out of the physical attacks. Wish I had more turns for a peacock strut, but what can you do?
I broke my leg. Feel sad for me. I'm gonna hold up in here and eat all the granola bars.
Okay, actually we can do this.
The
Peacock strut.
peacock strut.
Hey, look, it's me. I'm Fat Man, and I'm fat, and I'm gonna blow up the whole world. Cause I'm fat, so I gotta roll around on roller skates. Yeah, Chad, if you're confused about what me and 10 Elements are referencing, it's the dub of the High and Daisy comics, because they're perfect. They're just absolutely perfect. I think it's on like the Broad Spectrum Studios channel.
No, let's try ice because they would ice.
Here I go.
Let's try Trade Tempest, see if it wins. They're not. Alright, what else? What else is there? Why is everybody's got fucking ad phases here? Oh, I forgot to use an item. Let's go. I'll just,
How about this?
I'll get you next turn.
Yeah, 10 Elements posted a link there. I control bees! Seriously.
The lion dance.
Tommy gun!
Okay.
I am ready.
Why don't we give everybody a sit down? Just talk about our day with a lovely selection of healing grapes from this collection right here.
Yeah, what all was it? It was like, Tommy gun, Beanade, Bikini!
What is the logical course of action? How about this?
Dr. Beast? What?
What else am I doing here? Let's see here. Still has pin, I kind of want to know what these guys are afraid of. But in the meantime, why don't we just
For you.
I learned through video games.
you're a powwow.
I am ready.
Did you just do a spirit bomb and absorb it?
No.
There was only a scratch.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over my tragic past. Oh man, I still need to see that Sonic 06 dub.
The Snapcube one? I still haven't watched it myself.
How about this?
Fuck it, let's just analyze. Get them all the way.
Yeah,
Oh, fire and
yeah.
lightning, okay.
It wasn't finished because they ran into a lot of like copyright issues. But the big chunk of the people who did the Haim Daisy dub also did a dub of Bakano Bridge. And it's hilarious.
Okay, this turn is likely gonna suck. Okay.
And I can't remember the guy's name, but whoever voices Satan in Bakano Bridge, he's just got like a golden voice. He makes Morgan Freeman sound like a baby.
Oh no!
Why don't we...
For you!
So obviously I gotta get rid of the flunkies. I don't know if the flunkies will respawn after some time, but I gotta get rid of them now because they're a nuisance, and I'm really not liking the whole fucking darkness thing. Just gotta get rehabilitate on every character with Primrose when I get the chance. Alright, you know what? Alright, we're gonna start using Windstones. Just to start dealing some damage here.
Oh no!
Yes, we can.
Blizzard looks like he's having a seizure. Is he gonna be okay? Should we go get an ambulance? No, 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 no. No ambulance. This is quiet time. This is innocent time. This lizard is just laying on the floor convulsing.
Death to the Unseeing. Oh, because that's probably an instant kill to those that are already inflicted with blindness.
How about this?
That's fine. No, that is well, you know what? Actually, what we could do is we could do like we send him back so we won't get fucking
You're just having
swarmed.
some real tough problems with taking on Craven over here.
No, I'm just thinking out loud. How about we do a peacock strut for
The
Cyrus?
peacock strut.
I think that's gonna be one of the biggest things to turn me off about this game.
Well, I got the boss to take forever.
Yes, 30-minute boss fights. I don't care what game, that's just not acceptable to me.
Don't want to waste it. There we go. Alright. And this dude's going to get his turns. Hopefully he doesn't be... oh, God. That's fine. Alright.
You know what? This isn't fine.
Self-sacrifice? Okay. Call it self-sacrifice. Expect them to die. They didn't. It's just the name of an attack.
Well, I mean, Vegeta still somewhat survived.
No, he died when he did that all-out attack. Are you talking about in Dragon Ball Super? Sure.
Have a taste of this.
It all depends on you. I just did this, but I am level 66 with bonus drops and was able to nuke him in a few turns. Yeah, quite a difference. Alright, let me see.
All I remember from the Vegeta sacrifice and Z was with the stupid music.
The lion's den.
It's like I can rewatch Z, but God, I hate the music.
What, Bruce Falconer or the Japanese?
Yes. It's what I grew up with, but I still hate it so much.
My only problem with the soundtrack doesn't really lie on the composition. It's It's whoever's idea was, we cannot have a silent moment in the English dub. There always has to be music playing. And I don't like that about that, because sometimes silence sells to enhance a mood or atmosphere.
With the Vegeta death, there was like, what, a good 3 minutes or so of silence?
Yeah.
But instead, they just have everyone monologue and they have the Faulkner music going.
Let's try this.
Yeah, when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2, they had issues as well.
What do you mean? For Faulkner?
It's not quite. Yeah.
Well, there wasn't.
inner
Well, no.
monologues the whole time.
Well, although yeah, he just starts inner monologue. Yeah, because he didn't say anything to himself. Yeah.
Yeah, which wasn't in the Japanese version.
No. No, wait. Until I get him out, I should be focused. Cyrus is gonna do the big fucking deep, so I should be focused on getting everybody else situated. In the meantime, so what I will do is I'm pretty good on SP right now. Everyone could.
You sly dog, you caught me monologuing. Wait, Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl and kids? Oh, you got busy!
How about this?
It's like you're not sure if I should invest in that. There we go. Should get the ads. Alright, there we go. Albus is defenseless. Ow. Ooh, ah. Human shield? Okay, yeah, but they're not. Who? They're not there anymore, dude. Alright. Let's fuck shit up. Let's give, let's give,
Alright, let's trip out.
let's trip out.
Suffer for me.
Here I go.
Right. 1, 2. Okay, why don't we? Let's break you. Do I have a knife? I do.
Sunset, and now bewildering.
Damn! A torrent of arrows!
There we go. The fuck is poison? Poison! I don't know, wait, hold on. Because I got another turn available from this. So what I'll do is I'll get everybody up with heal more. Just to play on the safe side. Why not?
The S stands for sitter. It was going to be babysitter, but it was a big BS.
Yeah. That is one of my favorite jokes. Why don't we peacock strut?
The peacock strut.
Spartan, we've been at this fight for about 25 minutes, I want to say. Yeah, I should collect them actually. 91% chance. Ooh, that's actually really nice. I'm glad I did that.
Victory shall be mine! My blade is unbending!
All right. I probably don't need to do this, but I should. Alpha's Enlightenment. No, let's just do it. I probably don't need to do it. Yeah, okay, there we go.
You should have studied harder.
Whew. Man, I thought we were done Brave New World.
And then there was one.
I can't wait for Resident Evil 4 on the Switch.
I'm probably gonna skip on that because I already have plenty. I don't really need RE4 on the go.
Well, especially if it has motion control. So
If it has the motion controls with Joy-Cons, maybe. Have they confirmed that?
nope.
No, I don't think it might. 'Cause I feel that's something they would have already advertised.
Fans.
What brings you to this?
No, I'm serious in Elements. Like, I honest to God, don't need it on the Switch. Because I already have it on, let's see. I already have it on GameCube, PS2, Wii, PS3, PS4, PC. And if I'm
But
going to
do
play
you
Resident
have
Evil
it
4,
on the
Resident Evil 4 to me is always going to be, he was bad! Okay,
Oh, I'm so
Resident Evil 4 to me is always going to be a console game. And the Switch is a console, obviously.
know it.
But it's just something I'd rather just not overindulge on in terms of spending money.
But you don't have a portable version.
Of the crow. But why?
Yeah, Lilac, that does sound like a sound strat. I don't have Ophelia in my party, though. Well, no, well,
Lady
I mentioned Ophelia specifically because she has it on off the get-go. I don't know if,
The crow atop the roost.
do I have it for
Oh,
Cyrus?
yes. The one who killed
Oh man, this
Hey, Ken,
is a
thank you very much for the
Shyamalan
bits.
twist. It's a Shyamalan twist.
Hey, Hydrate Bot! Just in time. Spent so long on that boss fight, I'm exhausted and dehydrated. Luckily, I have some delicious H2O.
Have you seen that yet?
What?
Glass.
Glad? No, no interest.
Bravo. Oh,
I was fine with
bravo.
Unbreakable.
I knew you had it in you.
What about
That
Split?
was a
No,
virtuoso
haven't seen Split either.
performance, my love.
Okay.
It's me, Primrose!
Oh, son of a bitch!
It was me all along, Primrose.
The audience gasps. At long last, she tracks down the villain she's been hunting all these years, only to find out it is her one true love.
Why are they always overly theatrical?
Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills.
No, I'm gonna say that Glass's twist was almost as bad as
Oh, the
Detroit
tragedy.
Become Human.
It
It's worse.
This guy is not that different from Kuja from the sound of his voice. He's not wearing a thong, though.
But, I mean, Sam Jackson can only do so much to hold up that movie.
Kill him while he's monologuing. I'm pretty sure Simeon is a chapter 4 boss, and we're only chapter 3. We can't hope to defeat him now.
Poor love.
But you see, it's moments like this that kind of take you out of it, because if you're going for like full completion and you have 3 other party members with you,
Primrose?
the fact that they can't jump in and like help your character is like, well, fuck. You know, it's like that doesn't really make any sense. Like everybody's got to be alone for the really big plot moments.
By all accounts, it doesn't make any sense.
As I bleed out from my stomach, I recall this one time where I met Simeon. They were in the corner having some hot cocoa.
Should we go help? He's having her character.
No. She must do this alone. I'm fucking dying, man!
It's even worse if a character actually gets killed off.
Yeah. Was it all a dream? Oh no, there's a stab wound. I just opened it up because I got up so quick.
What?
darling, come quick. There's a whore on the bed. No, it's a dancer. Her name is Primrose.
That is same difference, bud.
No, I think there's a difference between an exotic dancer and a stripper.
What?
Yeah. A stripper just focuses on stripping clothes. Exotic dancer waves her ass at you and without ever letting you pop. The ultimate
It's the same
tease.
thing.
But you're paying out the ass, and that's all they care about.
Yeah. You're paying at the ass and you're not popping.
Yeah. Sounds like a you problem. Might want to get that checked out. There's at least a Venn diagram with them, though. The stripper and the exotic dancer Venn diagram. I want to see that Venn diagram. What meets in the center is what I'm more curious about. No, it's not. It's not slut shaming, General Godzilla. If you're an exotic dancer stripper, that's how you want to make ends meet. If that's what you want to do with yourself, then you, by all means, you fucking rock it if you got it.
Farewell.
Earn that money. Get that bread.
King of
Just don't
Hearts.
serve the bread to me because I don't know where it's been.
Thank you.
But whenever you bring up Venn diagrams, I just think of the Kingdom Hearts store Journey of the Hero dodecahedron.
Oh, okay. I was kind of wondering where the Kingdom Hearts tangent was going since our previous conversation was exotic dancing and stripping.
I mean, Aqua has to do something.
I guess. In my time in the Realm of Darkness, I took up exotic dancing. Who were you dancing to? Myself. There are so many mirrors in this one castle. I think that's what, I always have an audience.
Dancing with myself.
Yeah. That dog is still there and it hasn't moved. Oh man, I wish I could just go into a town and find fucking $3,000 on the floor. You fucking people. I don't know if I could get, if I isolate that in a sound clip, I don't know if it had the same impact as not having the actual clip of Nicholson. But we are over 2 hours, and wow, that was on just one chapter 3. Holy shit! But at least we're getting them done, at the very least. So wait, we should spin the wheel of destiny again before we decide to call it a wrap for tonight, because we're just done chapter 3 Primrose, and we got 7 other characters to go. So let me get rid of Primrose here.
Oh yeah, and John, my badge today.
Say what?
My badge came today.
Oh, for Momocon?
Mm-hmm.
That can't wait, dude. That's gonna be great.
Be awesome.
Just put dark green there.
And then I looked at the Team G lineup, I'm like, ah, dang it.
What is it?
It's everyone.
Yeah. Okay, good copy that. Let's do that. All right. Let us
Team
switch.
G's guest lineup is the ultimate lineup. Everyone's here.
Well, you can barely read Tressa, but whatever. Okay, the name you can't read is Tressa. So, all right, let's get this wheel. Wait, there's someone missing. Did I already get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, if you get rid of Donut, who's missing? Ah, well. Let's just spin the wheel. And our next character for next session will be Hannet. Okay, we're doing Hannet next time for Chapter 3 Shenanigans. Let me switch back to the main feed here. All right. All right, guys, we're going to call it a wrap here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in for tonight's session. I don't know. We're probably definitely going to have to grind again before we do Chapter 4 shit. Safe assumption? Safe assumption? Am I right to assume that? And Hannah is level 38. So recommended level. She should be fine at 33 with everybody else. With Cyrus and well, Hannah's probably going to be replacing Olbert because I don't need 2 warriors. keep Tressa in there. Yeah, okay. So next time we're going to be focusing on like big dick DPS Cyrus here. I'll probably bring Ophelia into the lineup so I can have a dedicated white mage and use the stacks. Just get all the big numbers and get some rock solid strategies formed for the end game shit. Because we're at a point where I should really start considering my permanent party. And I think I have an idea of what I'm probably just gonna go really, really safe and like, you know, when in doubt, you know, black mage, white mage, warrior, and probably dancer for the buffs, or merchant. One of those two. I'm sort of weighing my options between dancer and merchant for my fourth party member. But a discussion for another day. In the meantime, let us get ready to raid someone before we call it a wrap here.
Why is 17,000?
Let's see. Someone else playing Octopath? I know Ted's on one, but I gave Ted some love last week, so.
You only get one.
Yeah, everybody gets one. Let's see.
You may raid once. And it's just a Donkey Kong thing. The show.
Why don't we raid this person? They're playing Octopath.
So I'm surprised you guys got
Parappa the Fapper. No, I don't want to raid with that. Okay, but wait, if the channel is intended for mature audiences, then we might be able to get away with Parappa the Fapper.
Exotic Parappa.
Exactly. We do need a.
I don't know. I think I'm good with either exotic Parappa or like Cat Britain.
Okay. Let's confuse them.
So
Let's confuse them. Exotic Parappa. I like exotic Parappa. Because why not?